Is AI really going to be okay? For our brains, our society, our nations, and our environment. Life is for living. I'm Kushani, a Japanese thinker, tasting the depths of the now. Using AI almost every single day, I often find myself thinking, it is convenient. It is interesting. It is helpful. But is it really going to be okay? A faint shadow of anxiety crosses my mind. Anxiety toward AI. I suspect many of you feel it vaguely too. The fear that depending on AI will erode our own capacity to think. The fear that information will be centralized in the hands of power. Governments and mega corporations stripping away individual freedom. The fear that AI will swallow up human jobs. Yet, my deepest anxiety is none of these, or rather, it is all of them. But what I consider most crucial is something far more physical, far more environmental. Massive production of semiconductors requires mining minerals that pollute our rivers. Disposing of them contaminates our soil. AI data centers demand astronomical amounts of water and electricity. AI carries such a staggering environmental burden. This is the true nature of my question. Is it going to be okay? I wonder if anyone out there shares this feeling. Right now, in the Japanese city where I live, it is the campaign period for the city council election. Every day, campaign cars roam the streets, blasting through loudspeakers. Please vote for me. In the city newsletters, over a dozen candidates present their visions and promises for the municipal government. Building a safer, secure town, revitalizing local industries, preserving traditional culture. Their words sound noble, but they completely lack specificity. They are abstract and hazy. The citizens who vote will likely choose them based on nothing more than a passing impression. Looking at the faces of these candidates, a thought suddenly crossed my mind. If a plan were to arise to build a massive data center right here in my city, would these city council members honestly be able to push back against global forces? If a data center is built, electricity and water bills will skyrocket, or worse, usage will be restricted. In the surrounding areas, the low-frequency noise could cause health hazards, throwing the lives of citizens into complete chaos. Weighing these dangers, would our city council members really stand up and repel these global entities? No, to be perfectly honest, I fear they would eagerly volunteer to become the leading cheerleaders for it. After all, their kickbacks and slush funds to be gained from global corporations. they would appear to be citizens without blinking an eye. The data center will create jobs, dramatically boost city tax revenue, and enrich public services. The economic impact of this data center is immeasurable. Of course, I don't mean every single one of them would succumb to this. But looking at the lifeless faces of these candidates, I can only conjure anxious images. After all, the prefecture I live in has, in fact, actively coded more nuclear plants than any other in Japan. Yet, if someone were to ask me, are you really in a position to reject AI? I would silently close my eyes and look down. Even when writing a piece like this. Though I do not have AI generate the text directly, I utilize it for gathering information, translating into English, and creating images. While declaring, I don't want data centers, I don't want environmental destruction, I'm still enjoying AI's spoils, free-riding on the very thing I criticize. What should we make of this? It's a bit awkward for me to say this myself, but isn't this despicable? But then, if you ask whether we can even lead a social life without AI anymore, I suspect it will only become more difficult from here on out. Just like with smartphones, a system is being constructed where social participation is impossible without it. Rejecting it as a lone individual changes nothing anymore. When we speak of technological evolution, we only see its glittering, positive facets, efficiency, rationalization, and pleasure, while the dark underbelly is invariably concealed. Shouldn't governments, corporations, and the media report this dark reality truthfully without deception? Yet, even if they did, the gears of capitalism, once set in motion, will not stop. Even now, vast sums of money continue to be poured into it, and semiconductors are being manufactured in staggering volumes. Is it really going to be okay? Gassho! As the Buddha said, all phenomena exist within a web of relationships, constantly influencing one another.